Hey guys, the Godic here. First commentary in a while. This one's going to be about our new MCEC coming out on October 9th, 2016. That's a Sunday. This is our new MCEC put on by me, B-Dogs Gaming, and Ducati Doctor. And over the past 24 hours, this event has fucking skyrocketed on all major forums. Due to our calculations, we have 17 sign-ups so far. And a couple big level people haven't signed up yet. Not gonna spoil who, but there may be a surprise on who's signing up in the end. But yeah, this event's been going really well. But some of the track choices from yesterday have been modified. One track choice and a couple car choices have been modified. And if one thing I can make completely fucking crystal clear to you guys is do not buy any cars for this event until they're finalized. Those cars yesterday were pretty much just placeholders. And do not buy any cars for this event. I don't want you to waste any money on potential cars, because we're still debating on what cars should and shouldn't be in this event. And I just don't want you guys to get ripped out of money. Now, some of the cars are expensive. I'll admit that. Okay. Our reasoning and logic behind this. One, you only have to keep the cars for 1 week. You don't have to keep the cars for the whole championship. You have to keep it for 1 week. You can sell it afterwards. You can do whatever the hell the fuck you want with it. Okay. Second thing, money. Me and B-Dogs Gaming can help you out with money. We can do the Pacific Standard heist glitch, where you can redo the heist over and over again. It takes about 15 minutes to get one done. Me and him will take 0. Whoever the other two can take 50% each, which is $625,000. And in 15 minutes, that's about $2.4 million in an hour. Okay, we can help you out. We don't want to make this an elitist thing. We want to help people get into this event, and we don't want to exclude anybody because they can't afford something. So, with that, let's get into some more important dates and timings you guys are going to need to know for this event. So, as you can see, today is the 21st of September. We're going to allow signups for a while. We're going to allow signups up to the day of the event, and yeah. But for this, we're starting on the 21st today, so we're gonna allow about a week and a half for for signups to roll in and to get that going. And then on the 1st is MCEC tryouts, 1st of October. Put that in your calendar books. Same time as the Gran Turismo, 5 o'clock UTC. But it's open to change. If enough people want it at a different time, we'll make it a different time. But MCEC tryouts are there. We're gonna use an undisclosed track, and we're going to use the supercars, or the race cars, and we're going to do a 30-minute endurance racing on that track. And basically, we'll take into account your lap times and your consistency around that track when we're going on GT choices. Also, previous racing we've had with you. Those are going to be factors in what we put you in GTs, because with the class preference sheet, I put in what you guys said you wanted, and for some of you guys that didn't, we put you guys in what we think you guys would do. On that day, we're going to decide. If you cannot make that day, we will set up some a makeup day for you before that, probably before team drawings. We'll do that. Yeah, if you can't make either of those, then we'll put you in whatever we think is best for you. You don't get the opportunity to do that, but we have give you two options to do that. So either the 1st or early on the 2nd before team drawings. So on the 2nd is team drawings, of course. Team drawings, we're gonna do a live stream on me, Ducati Doctors, and B-Dog Gaming's Twitch channel, and we're gonna do the magic wheel. We're gonna have one for GT1, one for GT2, one for GT3, and we're gonna roll the wheel, pick one person, take the name out of the wheel, and then start doing teams that way. Teams are pretty much, you can't change them. It's luck of the draw, really, who you get involved with, but it should be pretty balanced, because people we're putting in GTs are relatively balanced, so you're not getting a huge man. It's not putting like a GT1 like 3 GT1 persons in one team. That's not happening. It's a GT1, a GT2, and a GT3, like people of those paces, so it should be relatively balanced. Yeah. And then October 9th is the first MCEC, tentatively starting at 5 UTC, which is, yeah, what the time we got decided right now. May change, may not change, depending on what people's thoughts about that are. But yeah, those are the dates, important dates. 5 UTC, October 1st. Early on October 2nd if you can't make that date. And October 2nd at 7 UTC is a team draw. Okay, so be sure to be there, or be square. Now time to look into the modified car choices. Okay, so the one track choice that we have is week 5. It's on row 5. They're out of order right now just because I still need to reorder them. I'll do them when I get on a regular computer. But week 5, which is the muscle race, we changed it to Dominator instead of Blade because the track that we chose was too tight. As you can see, it's decided by pole now, or whatever we decide. We're looking for city track, so if you got a good city track, let me know, or B-Dogs Gaming. But we changed it to Dominator because that's what GT1 people said that they wanted. For the Supers race on tab 3, we got T20, which stayed the same. Entity and now in Furnace. This is an interesting one. Turns out Turismo and T20 are pretty close, like less than a second, 2 seconds off the pace on Buen Vino. Their final version is coming soon, but they're really close on pace, so we didn't want to do that. And Voltic was way too off pace, so we changed it with Furnace and Entity, which would be really interesting because those cars aren't very suited for mountain roads, and they take a lot of skill, especially the Furnace takes a lot of skill to drive. Yeah, another. I think that's about it for choices. So yeah, it looks like about it for car. Also, Mountain Fun with Drive is probably going to be changing. I don't want to use all my tracks, to be honest. I was putting that in there for a placeholder for right now, but we're looking for a hill track on that side. If you've seen that track, you know what side I'm talking about. So we want something on that side. But yeah, that's pretty much all that we've got there. Actually, wait, the Felzer has been changed, or the Felzer is a new addition. The 770 was there before. The Felzer is now there because the 770 is too close to the Carbon Zero on that track due to the nature of the track, which is all about acceleration, which is 70 to 70 is not the fastest. And so yeah, we changed it to the Felzer. So yeah, that's the new car choices. As I can not state 1,000 fucking times before, do not buy the car choices. Do not buy the cars yet. I don't want you guys to get screwed on money. If you need money, me and B-Dogs Gaming can help you out with Pack Standard Glitch. And yeah, event starting October 9th. The tryouts are on October 1st, and the MCEC team drawings is on October 2nd. So I hope to see you guys there. Information is going to be in the description. Leave a dislike to suck, leave a friend, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this event. What got any criticisms, suggestions? What do you guys have? I'm open to any of that. So see you guys later. Cheers.